Hello, my fellow comic book collectors. This video is going to be a huge unboxing video of some major silver and golden age keys. So I hope you enjoy this video. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video for a second. I'm going to show you the box. The box is huge. Oh, huge box. Look at this. Look at the size of this massive box. And I'm going to pause the video as I just slice it open, save a little bit of time so you don't have to watch me like going through this crazy big box. And I will show you what's inside. So I just paused it for a couple seconds there and opened up the box. I just didn't want you to see me slicing and dicing and like killing myself in the process of opening this huge box. It's quite massive. Oh my goodness, it's so big. Okay, so a bunch of comics there, a bunch more comics, and some more comics. Wow, so many comics. These comics are all from the same site. Make sure there's nothing else. Okay, so there's what it is, it's 4 different auctions that I won, all from Heritage Auctions. I buy a lot from Heritage Auctions. I like to watch them once a week, and I buy like a couple items here and there. And this is like a few months worth of buying from Heritage. So I don't know what's, I have an idea of what's inside here, but I'm not sure which of the orders that they sent. So there should be some really interesting things, but we'll open it up, see what's inside. So let's go with this first one. I think you'll be impressed. A sec. This one seems to be some slabs. Okay. So I'm going to put that there. And okay, so this is a major golden age comic. And I have to give it a little bit of an explanation for what it is. It's All-Star Comics number 5. So this comic is the first appearance of Hawkgirl. Now Hawkgirl is considered the first superhero, female superhero in comics. So kind of a cool comic. It is a restored grade. You can see it's again a slight restoration, C, which means that it's amateur restoration. And the restoration includes a small amount of color touch on the cover and some tape on the inside cover. I can't see where the color touch was. If I take like one of those blue lights, I could probably find the color touch. But it looks quite nice. It is a 4, so it's a fairly high grade for a golden age comic. That slight color touch could actually be removed, and maybe I'd get like a 3 on it, and it would increase the value a lot. So this is one of those cases where, you know, buying a restored might be a good deal because you can maybe remove the restoration, reslab it, and then submit it to get that blue label. I personally don't mind the restoration. I'm a little bit weird that way. I kind of like it looking a little bit prettier, so I don't mind the restoration. I'll let somebody, if they buy it from me later in life, they can do all that work. But I just really like to have a little piece of history, and this one is a very nice one to have. First appearance of Hawkgirl, All-Star Comics number 5. And just to give you a sense of the pricing of that one, I paid $1,400 for it, so it's a pretty expensive comic. Now this one, it will take a little less explanation. This is a major Silver Age key, and this is Spider-Man number 2, and it's a blue label, so there's no explanation required there. I kind of maybe overpaid for this a bit. I paid $1,300, and it is, you know, the first appearance of the Vulture. Now I'm really what I'm trying to do with Spider-Man is pick up the complete Sinister Six. One more within the Sinister Six from Spider-Man that I'm trying to get. Was trying to get, I should say. Now I have it. It's a low grade. Even in a low grade, it's so expensive because it is Spider-Man #2. It's like early Spider-Man. And it's just a really cool one to have. The other one that I'm missing from the Sinister Six, like there's 6 major characters, which probably will be in the next Spider-Man movie, is Dr. Ock. And he's in Amazing Spider-Man #6. So I'm looking to find one of those, but haven't had much luck yet. So this is Amazing Spider-Man #2. Okay, so that's my second slab. Now, next one. Okay, this one's a little lighter, so it's probably just comics. We'll find out in a second. You can hear me slicing away at this bubble wrap. Oh, it's actually just one slab. Okay. Okay, this one I this is, if you watch one of my earlier videos, you saw that I did a video on girl art, good girl art. This is kind of one of those kind of famous good girl art covers. And it's just a really cool cover. It's Nightmare #13, and it's a very nice cover. Let me see if I can show it really well here. It's a nice grade 2 of 4. I like to get it like, in that mid grade if I can. It's an expensive comic in a high grade, so just getting it in that nice mid grade where you can, there's no major defects and the cover looks nice is a really good thing for me. So something like this was about $400. Yeah, 400. So it's just, actually it was 500 with the buyer's premium. So gives you a sense of the cost. Just a really rare comic and just a really sought after one because it is such a pretty cover. It just has this really interesting kind of girl tree-like thing. Princesses of the Sea, I should say. I guess they're seaweed. It's just a really nice cover. Just a kind of a classic cover. Okay. And next package. Okay. So this one is free comics. Wow. They put a lot of bubble wrap on it. Okay. Oh, this one is this is Golden Age again, another Golden Age. The Nightmare #13 is also a Golden Age comic. It's from 1954. So this one is a whole bunch of Golden Age, like it was a lot of Golden Age comics that I got. I paid $150. So this is $150 of Golden Age comics. Now, no keys, nothing exciting in here, but it's just kind of cool to get some Golden Age goodness. And I'm not necessarily familiar with all these titles, but it's kind of cool. So this one is Patches #1, and it's a low grade, but it's kind of cool. Patches #1. I'm not sure when this is from, but I would say it's like late 40s. And Wilbur #3. That's kind of a cool cover. Kind of almost looks like a little bit like Archie, Archie cover. That's kind of cool. And this is one I really like, More Fun Comics. Now, More Fun Comics is one I should really do a video on. This is my first More Fun Comics, actually. And it isn't anything special, but More Fun Comics is where a lot of key characters from the Golden Age made their first appearances, like Aquaman, Spirit, Dr. Fate, the Green Arrow. I think even Speed made his first appearance, and Superboy made his first appearance in this comic. This is not one of those key issues, but it is actually quite nice looking. It's More for Fun Comics 126. Again, this would be from the late 40s, probably. Okay, next one is Funny Animals number 22. So another kind of cool one. It has like a bunny dressed like Shazam. It's kind of, it's just kind of a cool Captain Marvel bunny versus Storm King. It's like, I don't know, it's kind of fun. And another one, Super Duck. And, it's just kind of a nice golden age comic. So these are like, nothing special, but I like that kind of historical, 40s, 50s kind of comics. And to get them, like, there was like 5 in here, and it was like $150, so $30 each. So can't go wrong with that, even if, they're not anything spectacular. But, it's kind of cool to get golden age comics. These comics are like almost 80 years old. It's kind of cool to get some kind of old comics for a good price. So this is the last package. And it's even more bubble wrap than all the other ones. So let's see what's inside. I think I know what this is. This will be more loose comics. This is another collection that I bought. And this is this one I paid $160 for. So if you recognize it, it's Mr. And it's a Mr. Miracle collection. So I'll show you what's inside here. A sec here. They really wrapped it well. Okay. So with that said, it comes with Mr. Miracle number 1. And Mr. Miracle actually is a character I really like. This is actually my second copy of Mr. Miracle number 1. He is going to be probably in the New Gods movie, maybe. I'm thinking. He is kind of a major character. And this is his first appearance. So it's kind of cool to get him. And as I said, it was $160. So not a bad deal to get like a little collection of Mr. Miracles. So first Mr. Miracle. And this is first Granny Goodness. Okay. And she's kind of a major character. She works with Darkseid. That's Mr. Miracle number 2. Mr. Miracle number 3. Mr. Miracle number 8. So some key issues missing there, but this one's actually a key issue. This is the first He-Man, and or He-Man, I don't know how you pronounce it, but this is number 9. And I've actually read most of these. These are quite good. I like the stories. It's kind of interesting. He's always escaping from something. Mr. Miracle number 13. Mr. Miracle number 14. And this is the one I was missing from my collection. I didn't have this one before. Mr. Miracle 15. So I had all the other ones before, but I didn't have that one. Mr. Miracle 16. Mr. Miracle 17. And 18. And these are all Bronze Age, just so you know. You can see the 35 cents. Mr. Miracle 21, 22, and 23. That's the collection. So yeah, so that has been my unboxing of some Golden Age, a little bit of Silver Age, a bunch of keys, and just some fun comics as well mixed in. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It's been kind of thrilling for me because I got some pretty major keys in here. But I just hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more unboxing videos, check out my other videos. And please leave a comment below. Tell me what kind of videos you want to see. And I'd always love the feedback. Thank you for watching. Bye.